way for you to maintain that, okay? And when I say maintain it, because look at what we have. It's a lawnmower, right? Yeah, look at this. It is a completely electric lawnmower that happens to also be a weed trimmer as well. So it's a 2-in-1 that we're giving it to you at $129.95 is your price. You will get free shipping and handling once you spend that, because you cross that $75 threshold, and all of your rest of your lawn and garden purchases for the rest of the day will be on free shipping and handling. But frankly, I got to see how this works. Peter Kilcullen, who has been guesting here for decades, never ceases to amaze me that he can find some of the most unique products in the world, and you have because it looks like an electric lawnmower.
Right, this is so cool. And I know we're calling it a 2-in-1, but this is going to be your string trimmer, it's going to be your edger, and it's going to be your mower as well. So I know you're seeing it right here, and this is as a mower, but check this out. So I just put that there, and then I release that. So now, obviously, you recognize this as a cordless string trimmer, that 12-inch design. It's got the weed guard on there. It's got everything you need to make this a trimmer, but it also is the mower. And then we can turn this, we can move that, we can turn this around, we can adjust it. We've even got, let's do this way, all the way down. So now, and I've got that little guide wheel on the bottom, so now it's an edger. So when I was a kid, if I had all three of these in one, I remember mowing the neighbor's lawn, and I would take the big lawnmower, and then I would pile the edger up on top of it. I don't even think I had the string trimmer back then, but all of these 3-in-1 is pretty cool. So what should we show first, Alice?
I think we should show the lawnmower first. Because you look at it, and it looks like this really cool lawnmower.
Yeah.
I love that it's totally cord-free. I mean, that is so fabulous.
So it is, so you're taking, so I've got the weed trimmer, I could be using it just like normal, right? And once that stops, I can just take the front end of it, just slips in there, and then it pushed down in the back, and it locks in place. So now I'm doing the exact same thing. So what I'm doing is pulling that trigger, we've got that string underneath, and now it's a mower.
Look at that.
And then when I let go, it stops.
Yeah.
But think about this. You know, when I first saw it, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be just for the smallest of areas. Like maybe I would only use this if it was a very small lawn. But then I thought about it. Extremely lightweight. The trimmer only weighs 11 pounds. But look at this. If I was just to walk up and down, I can turn around. I could make those lines in the carpet, in the lawn the same way.
Well, I mean, it's a lawn carpet?
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. And here's the other thing I thought about this. As you're doing your lawn and you're mowing, and you get close and you're over here, you say, okay, wait a minute.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna be near those flowers or near your spinners. And I take that out, and now I can just use this as the weed trimmer in all those areas, moving around. And then I finish that area of the lawn. Same thing, I'll just take this out, I'll pop this right back in, and you can move to the next area in the grass just like that. So everything you need is here. The one thing we definitely don't have is the cord, right? Remember the electric trimmers, you don't have that anymore. We don't have the gas-powered lawnmower and trying to start that. We don't have to think about any of that anymore. It's a great edger, fantastic trimmer, and a mower all in one.
It is all three things. And you know what? You could pay $129.99 or $129.95 just for the weed trimmer. You could pay that certainly for a lawnmower. And you're getting all three of these and an edger included with that. But it's just such a great design. And you know what? What's really awesome is when you go to store this, whether it's in, you could store this in a closet.
Absolutely.
It just pops apart. So literally, you could stand up the bottom part, which is the lawnmower, and then just hang up the weed trimmer part. Put it anywhere, so it's not going to take up that great big lawnmower thing. And
not at all.
That used to take all the gas. And you know, those things are not only crazy expensive, they're just, we just don't need it. You know, cordless is amazing now.
Exactly. And if you thought about even the size of the grass, this lawn that we're on right here, this is perfect for something like this. You don't need that mower any longer. It's just too much. It's too much to store, as you said. You don't need it. And you definitely need, you know, I find sometimes when we have the smaller lawns, we have a lot more features in there. That's why we don't have as much lawn. So whether it's a raised planting bed, or you're going to have other designs, you're going to have a lot of plants, a lot of flowers, a lot of edging, and you're going to have a lot of pavers. The trimmer and the edger is perfect for that. So a couple of features on this trimmer edger, which I think is great. So it's adjustable, so you can adjust the length of it, so taller or shorter, whatever works for you, you can do that. As we mentioned, when you're using it as a trimmer, you have the guard on the top. What this is gonna do is just stop you from putting all those marks, maybe on the fence post or that mailbox post, or getting too close to the flower, so you can do your detail work as well. The wheel here, when we're using it as an edger, is perfect. Make sure that you're right in line and you're able to do that, which I think is really nice. So when you're using it as the edger, you can pivot this, so you turn it so the handle is in the right area for you, and then you can pivot the head as well, which I think is really nice. And then up here, we have an adjustable handle, just so you can make it balanced properly for you, so you can just hit this button and adjust that forward and back. We have the battery that goes on right here. This is that 20-volt lithium-ion battery that basically all these Earthwise tools feature. So if you have another Earthwise tool, that battery is going to fit on here. And here's the trigger to operate. Now, it won't operate unless you hit that safety switch, so safety switch, and then you pull the trigger. And when you hear that,
yeah.
Like, I remember the day when the electric or the battery-powered ones just didn't give you the power. That sounds like a gas-powered trimmer when you hear it, so it does a great job. I talked to the guys earlier, could we go up there and do a little bit of edging?
Sure.
So we go right up here and do some of that edging. Again, I wanted you to see how easy this is when you have that wheel. So you can put the wheel in place and then just find that area. I mean, it does such a nice job. Oh, look, seriously, look at that. Perfect. I mean, the difference immediately is so nice to get that perfect edge. So if edging is something that you're not doing, if you're not edging, you are gonna love this because it does such a nice job.
But again, a weed trimmer, an edger, and a lawnmower, all of it.
Exactly.
All of it, $129.95. If you want to, you can put this on your your credit card and put it on 3 flex payments. We're gonna ship it to you absolutely free, but just a really clever design that's gonna be simple and easy. Most of us don't have, you know, great big yards anymore. You know, a lot of us doing the 0 lot lines, patio homes, things like that. So you just need, you know, a little bit, then this is perfect for all of that. And then the storage is a piece of cake. I mean, literally, you could store this thing sideways if you want to, because it comes apart. So just simple and easy. I mean, couldn't you just take that and stand it up anywhere, right?
Absolutely, it's extremely light. When you see how light this is. You know, I used to think, and I've done it many times, that when you have a really nice cordless battery-operated trimmer edger, that's all you really need. But now Earthwise has said, yeah, you know, we agree, that is all you need. But when they add this base to turn it into a mower, and all you have to do is you're kind of pushing in that front edge, and then you're snapping in the back, and you're set to go. And now you're using it just like your edger, but also you want to adjust the handle. You can adjust it a little bit taller. You can adjust it down. You can adjust it shorter or longer. And then all you're doing, same thing, is you're pulling the trigger. You can have 2 hands on it if you want to. You're pulling the trigger, and now you're mowing the lawn. I mean, it's so easy. But I used to think it really was all you need, because you remember, we could take this out, we could use this as an edger, and we used to just mow the lawn like this. The only problem with that is it was a little bit difficult to make sure that you were level the whole way.
Well, level's one thing, but having to hold it out like this, you know, most of us can't hold it out like that very long.
And also, you can adjust the height on your mower platform as well. You get a 14-inch path on that. You can adjust those wheels so you can get about 2 inches in height, or you can get 2.5, so you can adjust that in 3 different spots.
So if you want a closer trim on the a closer?
Yep, you can do that as well. So it really is fantastic. The first time we've ever offered it before, and it just makes one piece of equipment to do everything. So now you have a cordless trimmer, you have a cordless edger, and you have a cordless lawnmower. All of them work together perfectly. So if you just want one piece that can really make sure that you're not only just mowing the lawn, but you're getting all the detail work together.